Well, spell damage is definitely gonna be a requirement in most decks. This looks pretty cool. Can I play with these cards yet? Is expansion out? Am I supposed to be scared now for not playing the meta decks? Discover Demon, okay. This card is fucking nuts though. Double jump, what the fuck, dude? Because you know it's gonna be usable the moment you draw it. Wow. Amazing. I mean, yeah, there's definitely more things to be excited about because these cards are getting better and better, I would say. I mean, the Blizzard is gonna be less and less scared to do crazy things, which is a little bit scary, I would say. This is fucking weird, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was health. But yeah, there's that legendary that sets health and deals damage at the same time. Alright, so what do we have here? First legendary. Someone... Okay. Yeah, so the Death Rattle build. But this legendary sucks. This might be one of the worst ones. But I still have to figure it out, because, I mean, it's a wonderful tempo legendary. I guess, is this bad for you? Discover Rush Minion. Do I use it on Warrior right now? What the fuck do I do with that? This certainly is super playable. But I'm more interested in, like, can I upgrade Warrior real quick? Or some kind of deck in general. It's all about those upgrades, dude. Golden, okay. I don't think I'll need this, right? This kind of looks crazy, though. Because rogues kind of need this. And weapon removal is now getting obsolete, as always. Here's the Death Rattle. I mean, it's probably crazy card. And then this. Okay. Yeah, I'm scared to see what's out there right now. It's kind of crazy. And I'll keep on opening packs. I just want to see what's out there. I don't care. I'm not building decks right now. I'm sure that there's a lot of people playing Rogue. And specifically Aggro Rogue. I think I can shut it down with the Warrior still. We'll see. This is fucking awkward. What does rat has to do with anything? Wow, this is not so bad at all. I'm handling this like a boss. It's gonna be easy, dude. Let's go. To me, this is where it's at, dude. Penflinger. That's what I want in every tempo deck that I have. Fuck it, you know. It might even be as good as Risky Skipper or something. It's crazy. But I first need to figure out what kind of spells I want to have as well. And with that, with this card, it's a package. With this card you add Questing Adventure. No joke. It's just gonna be a wonderful package. So Penflinger. I can't wait to see how powerful this whole package is. Obviously it can easily be killed. But it's a ping. It's such a free ping. It's crazy. It might even be better than Armor Smith right now. This concept's a little bit annoying. It's like after you do a lot of things with someone you might like, or you might appreciate, you might respect, it doesn't matter. You do things in the outside world, and you get a lot of fucking connections, invisible connections in your heart, and it's just inexplainable force that constantly bothers you. Because now it feels like you're so connected. Huh. Yay. Wonderful. I can't wait to not be connected. Is reasons. I have to keep running away. I don't like playing this, but playing this is a suicide. This card's suicide. And I don't want that. I want this card to live forever. Because we're approaching some 1-drops in my deck. I want to play those 1-drops. Holy shit. That was expensive. It does bust my tempo a little bit though. So what are we having here though? Okay, nothing. It's kind of crazy, dude. Let's go all in. I really believe Skullman's Academy just created some crazy tempo decks that I will be able to play. Just because I can play Questing Adventure, it means a complete overhaul of everything. I just can't draw it though, for some reason. Just appreciate it more. Fucking lame. Okay, let's use the coin. There's always gonna be a running gag. What does the Skullman's really needed? History buff. That's what he needed. He was waiting. He knew it's gonna come. It's gonna happening. Okay, I still have to kill both. There's no way around this, honestly. This is cute. This pure paladin shit is not okay. It was never okay. It's fucking cancer. 6 points of tempo out of a 4-drop. With the actual weapon tempo, meaning that you can go up to 10 easily. It was a good weapon after all. Why did it need a buff all of a sudden? Just whatever, dude. It's the most boring thing I ever fucking experienced. Double light. Sword of Justice, what? Lies Justice, I guess? I don't care. It's fucking stupid. Wow, I get to play it against Shaman. Is it even good? I don't care, I want it. I want it, dude. Here you go. We got him. Fucking got him. Perfect target. Let's go beat him up. I guess I can just play it now. Yeah, you go get beaten up and called a loser. Wow, this is incredible. No, what the fuck is that? On turn 3? Can you even handle it? It's fucking mad, dude. I have nothing to play. Can you imagine that? Bunch of 1-drops, 2-drops, 3-drops in my deck. Nothing to play. This is literally it. This is all I can get in order to clog my hand. Can't get any worse than that. I already got him to half health. Turn 5. I don't even have minions on my fucking side. See? I don't. Just dead anyways. Oh look, he's so cute. He's gonna heal for so much. Wow. Do I care though? I kinda care. It's kind of annoying. I'm just scared that he's gonna do something stupid after I play this taunt. 10 points of tempo, dude. Beat me up. If you can. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, not too bad. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? What the fuck? Okay, okay. Let me hit that, so to speak. So I'm hitting it basically. Let's go. Boom. Eat it, loser. Let's go. Wow, that's a big dude. Too bad you're dying. Go cry someone about it. Man, this is so satisfying. The plan... This motherfucker, dude. Awesome. He allows you to play spells. Can you imagine? That never happens. That is impossible. I just don't want him to heal, though. Oh, what? 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 What is that? What the fuck is that? What? This fucking cancer, dude. Oh, you just invited cancer in my life. And I don't like that. No, I'm dead, whatever. You win. Amazing. Okay. That's all you need is like some broken 7-drop or whatever. Oh, fuck my life. No, you need a death rattle after clearing the board completely clean by dealing more than 6 damage or whatever to everything. Like, that's a huge requirement. I don't know, dude. It pisses me off at least. So I guess that's good. It's fucking hard to pull off. Ooh, we have the package, boys. The awesome package. We just need to wait it out now somehow. It's not something my deck isn't capable of. Is it? Is it against War Hunter? Oh. I just play this, whatever. This is so powerful, I can't. You know, you do this. Oh, this is on turn 4. Okay, so this is on turn 4. So I can play this now. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Wow, so good. So fucking good. Can only do like 3 damage. I mean 4 damage right now. It's not a big deal at all. We got this. And it's such a miniature cute combo. You can't make this up. This is so fucking cancerous though. Actually has do many things right now. Eat it, motherfucker. Whew. Tempo is achieved. I don't even know if he can kill the penflinger. He's not killing it? What's going on? Is he retarded? I guess he is. Okay. Cool, cool, bruh. Be retarded somewhere else. Oh, I guess... No, I had to attack, right? No, I didn't have to attack. Okay. So I did a mistake. But it's just a spell at this point. Wow, he destroyed so many of my tempo cards. Just because he's fucking lucky, basically. With a babysit whim. Oh, come on! Don't get lucky one more time and kill my tempo card just because you're lucky. I'm so upset. Okay, that's good. But he probably has a way out of this. So it's not even cool. I think I can still go full tempo. It's just a scary place. I think I can go full heroic. Let's go. What do I do with this thing? This board is crazy. Yeah, this has to be it. Let's go! We're almost there. Whew! What you gonna do about this bad boy? He never... He's like third one right now. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's also useless. Also, he's technically fishing, and also that one. See? Penflinger, dude. That was fucking good turn. Mwah, sweet. Even though he played at 2 mana. OP. Whew. I still penflinged his ass. This is so good. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Power overwhelming. Whoa. Can't believe it, man. My power is overwhelming me. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna live my life anymore? Oh, that's how. Okay. By allowing other people to cheat. It's fucking madness, dude. Now I'm mad. Fucking bullshit. Okay, at least this is getting its run right now. I can't wait. I'm running out of health. Funny enough. What is this tempo fucking priest? I'm scared, dude. At least nobody builds actual tempo priests. Never. Never ever. Don't do it, please. Alright, that looks like a good board now. What you got, bruh? So I don't need to play anything anymore. Okay, 1-drop spell. You think it's gonna work? Yeah, dragon, okay. I like that. I'm gonna give him the benefit of playing too many taunts. And that's kind of not beneficial at all for him. Oh boy. This will never end. The universe of too many taunts. Yeah, fuck that shit. Beautiful. If only I could activate my quest sooner. Ooh. Well, that sucked. That's 11 tempo. Not bad, huh? Wow, okay. Is he really buffing the wrong one? After getting a freebie? I mean, I will attack anyways. I don't want this to get cleared. Okay, whatever. Good luck. I guess it is kind of weird, isn't it? If you fail in life, you still can succeed in partnership. And in that sense, you start hooking up people, because people will start being interested in you. It's just that simple. Really, really cool aspect. Okay, so he's stealing a bunch of shit right now, and he technically has a taunt in the way. And all I have is fucking garbage. I can't even really play this, because it doesn't make sense. Oh well. Really annoying. It's not like he's gonna die anytime soon. Alright, what we got here, dude? 4 more mana. What can you do with 4 more mana? Come on! Let's hit him in the face! We can do this. Oh, I want this, dude. How do I get it? Oh, Penflinger, let's go. I like it. So that would be a big one up in there. I think I'm trading here. If he draws a bomb, it's a completely different game. But here we just need to pressure him often enough. Okay. I mean, he feels under pressure, but the pressure is now kind of low. Kind of low, dude. Definitely doing this. Now I guess we're gonna do like this, and then summon a lackey. Just kidding. No way I'm summoning a lackey here. I need stuff. This is dangerous for him. Wow. So scary, isn't it? Now we just slowly grind him because we have better hero power. And 2 bombs in his deck. Slowly. I just hope he doesn't get the stupid Galakron too soon. Oh, he does. She just got it. Top deck, motherfuckers. Oh, that was fucking stupid. Now I'm unfortunate in this matchup. I'm not dominant anymore. Holy shit, double bomb? Okay. That's something. Now he's under pressure immediately. He has to remove it. I mean, he probably will. Or not. What's up? He's under a lot of pressure. You can't just get stuff from me, dude. Oh, fuck off, dude. What now, dude? He really needs to heal, huh? Okay. It's fucking annoying. This card is insane. It's like, well, Galakrond is not insane enough for you? Madness. So we have to do that. And we try and clear things. Oh no! I just missed some lethals up in here. I mean, potential lethals. Oh, that's nice. I don't know, dude. I just had to pressure him. We'll see. He can't clear my rush minion. He is definitely under a lot of pressure from how much health he has. But like, fuck you if you have an answer. I'm so pissed. This shouldn't be too bad, right? It's upgrading. Shield block. Okay, that's annoying. That is so fucking annoying. Like, everything this priest piece of shit does is so annoying. Ah, fuck. Okay, there's something I can do here. So we literally have to pray to the gods of flingers. The flinger gods. Let's go. Yeah, we got him. Suck a motherfucking dick. Best legendary ever, dude. Penflinger. Get out of here. I mean, he literally cheated by destroying my weapon in the very, very beginning. It's like, what? You have tech cards? You stupid fucking Zephyr's deck? And teched against me and won? You know, most of the time you're not gonna get it. It's just the reality we're facing here. You're just not gonna get it. Technically, it would have been fine to just pick up the 3-drop. The 4-drop that turns into 3-drop that gives me a prime. Easy then. Let's go, let's do this right now. In fact, it sucks now. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that part. This is interesting. It's like, what do I do now? Because I probably should do this. Just twice. It wasn't me, dude. I'm not doing anything. Oh, okay. So he couldn't just beat me up. He has to do something shady instead. That is so lame, dude. Oh shit, this one might be good. Oh, this is fucking lame, because, like, I don't know what to do. Everything is so awesome. Oh, this is it. This is it. We got it. I know what to do exactly. We're going face. Ooh! This Hey loser is just gonna fucking destroy everyone. It's like, you have to really know what you're doing in this game to not be a goddamn fucking loser all the time. Greetings, loser. Oh, don't kill it. That's so not cool at all. He's so upset. You can tell. But I still can't really do anything spectacular yet. Oh shit, what the fuck is this skipper action? Whatever. Can he heal both? Yeah. But can he do more things than that? Still lame though. But he is overloaded. We'll see, dude. Well, that's kind of awkward. It's a cheap attack. That might just backfire? What? I mean, it did. Anything else I should know about? Ooh, wow, okay. Beautiful. I can't win them all. Definitely could have survived a turn with that. Right? No. Let's keep going then. All the way to diamond level, I guess. And I'll just brag that I'm diamond flinger. I have a diamond pen. Or pen 15. Let's not be fucking sexist, okay? We're gonna hack the system with a stub. Let's go. I didn't even want to get rid of these cards. I'm going all in on this stub action right now. I just don't know if I want to feed it into the 3-drop. Nah, I don't. Get the fuck out of here, rat. Not welcome at all. Eat it. Damn, this is fuck. Oh, he didn't use it. That was scary, dude. What is he gonna do? I thought it was gonna... Okay, that's fucked up. It's just so stupid now. He didn't use his 4 mana? Oh, 2 mana, technically. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a disaster. For a temple. I mean, they kind of fucked it up with this card. It's just too good. Wait, you don't have anything to play? Really? That's how it works? It's the scariest turn I ever seen, dude. And he just fails it anyways. Holy moly. Yeah, it's like casually summon an 8/8 giant. Just fucking casual. I'm loving it. I can barely keep up anymore. I guess they will never die. You know? Just keeps going. Wow, okay. There's nothing I can do anymore. I lose. Fucking lose! Oh, that would be nice. If I could play it properly. You know? I mean, I would love to kill that someday. Okay, that means I quit. Because they just invented some fucking crazy ass deck that nobody can beat. Congratulations. I mean, that card seriously needs a nerf now. It's just infinite mana all of a sudden. If you use some stupid cards. I honestly don't know what to do with this. So I'll just do my stub strategy. It seems to have worked wonderfully. So here's the big question. Can you do it? Do anything before I destroy the universe? The answer is not really. So sadness. So sadness. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. This really looks like it suckers. And consecrate. Wow, okay. Impressive. But I have more where that came from, so... Please make it work. Make it happen, dude. Oh, wow. That's so much better. I don't think it's so much better, actually. This looks good enough. It's kind of sad I can't play the pen boy. But that's about it. We just win. Tampa wins, boys. That's not even effective at all. I'm literally just gonna kill him with this stubby boy. So I can smash like this and not worry about it. But like, come on. Come on, man. I don't think I'll reach diamond, but like, we can fight this last final boss, whatever. Easy game. Maybe Warrior will finally get his 500 points of victory and will be an actually playable class. And Mage is gonna be the last one, and now Priest is gonna be an asshole as well. Versus Kel'Thuzad himself, the most banned fucking class ever I just fucking mentioned, and I don't like it, okay? But I'll do whatever it takes to get there. Oh boy. I mean, I beat in the last Mage, I think. So it shouldn't be impossible. Right, let's see how you deal with the Explorer time. I'm sure you have answers to that, you know. Sure, you're so fucking awesome. Explorer time! Wow! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Someone's getting in a bad place. Let's see here. Give a damaged one. That looks pretty juicy. But you know, I kind of want to do this, I think. Let's do this. Oh, it's a combo! Fucking dude, oh my god. So we're racing here. I forgot about this shit. I was drawing too many cards and I didn't even notice. Now I'm mad. I mean, he will have infinity of fireballs here. So I have to trade in. Draw a card would be nice. Here we go. He will struggle killing this, I mean, for sure. But he has infinite amount of freeze, doesn't he? What the fuck is that? Just Still gotta attack this shit. I feel insecure for not keeping the board safe until I can actually just smash him for one hit, one kill. I mean, he's just gonna keep on blizzarding me forever. That's the most annoying part. It's like, oh, more freeze. Freeze me forever. I can't do anything. I'm the best tempo deck and I can't do anything. Can you imagine that part? Being legit. Okay, that's cool. I just have to play this and hope for the best, you know? That's it, that's activation as well. Whew, okay. Let's see what we get. Alright. This is very interesting. This is very interesting right now. Oh, let's go! Don't kill me yet. He still doesn't have 10 mana. And Blizzard, of course. Just not gonna stop now. At least I can draw. I don't know. It's fucking painful. Exodia. Oh my god. I fucking hate freeze, dude. It's insane. And it's mass, too. And it just keeps going and going and going and going, dude. It's the most fun thing ever in this game. But it's not the most fun thing ever. It's fucking bullshit. There's nothing I can do against freeze. Oh wow. That's cheap. Oh fuck my life. I mean, there's nothing cool about combo decks because now they have this thing. So much worse all of a sudden. It's so much worse. Oh wow, so cool. I will literally concede to these mages. Just concede. Just concede to mage in general. For no good reason. It's like, oh, now the game is even more interesting than ever before. Oh, fuck this shit, dude. Yeah, disappear, dude. That's so fucking fun, isn't it? So fun, dude. Freeze, 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 disappear. There is a song somewhere in the air. I just like when they play Doomsayer instead, you know? Just fuck my life. What did I just play? Did I just play Cancer? Cancer Stone? No, I played an auto-concede class. Never has been created before, but now we have it. It's Mage, motherfuckers. We have to tech against Mage, against Freeze. We have to play Elementals. Remember those? I will fucking tech against Mage all of a sudden. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Will I really have to tech against Mage? Am I really that fucking desperate? Jesus Christ. The first deck choice is just concede. Because that's just no way, dude. Oh my god. Mage just got worse. Because it got more greedy now. You know? Like, imagine Priest being able to heal. And how shitty it is compared to just freezing the shit out of your opponent. You know? Oh, I have three points of healing for 1 mana card. Oh, I have 10 points of healing if I freeze a giant. What? Is that legit? Fuck you, dude. With your stupid tech cards. It's getting on my nerves right now. At least it's not a big deal. You know? It's really not. So yeah, besides them giving a good card, they also created a very greedy mage deck that now will do nothing else but freeze you and create a combo and will not play the game technically. So it's like, wow, that's pretty greedy not to need to play the game anymore. Oh, remember Freeze Mage? It got upgraded. What the fuck, man? Give me a break. Freeze Mage is like the dumpster of Hearthstone experience. You can't get any worse than that. Okay, we're doing it, dude. We're fucking doing it. I don't give a fuck anymore. We're literally killing it with oh. This seems really nasty. I don't even know what I'm about to do. Oh. What even is gonna happen anymore? This is crazy. What is this? Ha! This is scary, dude. I just ran out of cards though, so if he clears, it's gonna suck. Yeah, of course. Of course you have it. Of course you have counter and then this to clear. Full clear. Easy, right? If I don't draw Galakron or 7 draw, basically, I concede. Uh-oh, Priest. This looks good. Oh, let's make the game even more boring. I mean, the game is so fucking boring when you can just remove creatures. Borklers are a little bit, like, exciting, but here's just... Oh, I can just remove it right now. Wow. Well, I'm dead technically, so whatever. I just don't give a fuck anymore. My hand is dead, so I'm dead. I'm dead inside. I just cleared my board. I took a risk. Very risky skipper. I took that. And I hate risky skipper, by the way. It's a fucking garbage card. I would rather play anything else that would have killed the 5/5. You know? So I'm probably gonna switch up. I fucking hate that card. It's useless to me. He coined this out, even though I'm getting a weapon. This is what kind of people I'm fighting right now. It's pretty pathetic. I like Batherhead, by the way. Especially against an asshole like that. Looks like he's more aggressive than... I might just play this, I don't know. After all, it's gonna get damaged one way or the other. There you go. Just to not give a fuck for a moment of what to play. He's definitely aggressive. Fuck that shit. That's fucked up, dude. That's so dumb. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I definitely don't want Risky Skipper anymore in my deck. It's old school garbage now. In a tempo deck, you really don't need a card like this. However, it draws so much with Battle Rage that you kind of change your mind a little bit. And it's still shit. I'm definitely not gonna play Risky Skipper before the Drake. Here we go. He's still Highlander. It's crazy. This looks pathetic. Oh wow, we're clearing this place. Fucking doing it, man. This definitely hurts. Whew, okay. This looks so sad. Wow, we can't even kill anything, just attack facials. Aww, I'm gonna cry. So pretty. Back on track. Let's go, final boss. Easy. Just need to figure out what the fuck do I do with Risky Skipper. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna open 10 more packs. That's right, boys. I'm not done yet. I'm activating Ultra Assembly. 1,000 gold accumulated over a long period of timers. Activating. What did we learn today? Nothing, I guess. It's fucking garbage. Just keep learning. We learned an epic thing. Just keep learning. 2 damage to all minions. That's a lot better than Risky Skipper, am I right? Of course it's not. But we got that spell burst thing going on in my deck. So I'm sure it's gonna be super useful. This sneaky thing, bad boy, is like, wow. Super useful. It's better than Risky Skipper already. In terms of tempo deck. Advantage. I'll take that. Golden, wow. Okay. So at least, yeah, we found a replacement for Risky Skipper. Now what? Spell damage +1. Discover us. What? 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 Wow. Really? Really now? A new 5 mana card draw with decent stats. But it's not a dragon. Yeah, it's Discover. Oh my god. This might be it, dude. This might be what I want. In a lot of decks, but not Warrior deck. I'm sorry about that, Warrior. Warrior sucks with spells. Yeah. This is gonna be a wonderful expansion. I mean, it helps. It really helps smart people. And Mage can get his auto-concede. It's like, do whatever, Mage. Do whatever. Spell damage minion. For Shaman and Mage. Oh my. That looks scary. Why is it dual? Most studies are not dual, I don't think. I definitely love Wand Maker. I might even play that one too. And Panthera is useful as well. Not in Warrior though. This one is really cool. This one is even better than that 5-mana one. Like, you get 5 points of more tempo and 1 more card, so it doesn't matter if it's good or not. It's just gonna be useful anyways. I love it. Okay. So I might play the dragon if I needed card draw. I have both of them now. Add 2 random taunt minions to your hand. Wow. That's even... Oh, this one is really important in the warrior deck. I can't even choose anymore. What do I do? So much. So much power. So I think the idea is to have too many taunts. I don't even know what the idea is. I'm just getting crazed by this. Wow. What the fuck do I do? It's freaking me out. I like really need some of this shit. But I already have a Discover taunt. Yeah. Let's just replace Risky Skipper and go. This is too painful. It's painful to think about stuff. No. Let's just go. Shit, I haven't unlocked both of them. I don't like that. Should I just draw some... Let's just do it, whatever. Fine, Mr. Dragon. You convinced me. You're not horrible in a tempo deck, I don't think. Drawing 2 cards? Pretty good. I mean, I already have a card draw in my deck. Might as well... Oh! I can't just put taunts instead. Why should I draw cards anymore? Stupid. The biggest question right now is like, can I even hack the system anymore? Or do I have to think of something else? I can almost always assume the Paladin is gonna be aggressive, but I don't do it. I just don't care right now. Because the Libram package is so good, you have to also assume that it's the strongest version of Libram Paladin for no reason. Because that's the one that's actually scary. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't kill that yet? That's annoying though. Oh, never mind. Easy game. Just didn't play it properly. It's kinda lame. I guess I am expecting good things, but no. Let's go. Game over. I'm sorry about that. I need to get to the boss fight, so move out of the way. I'm really satisfied. This is gonna be an introduction to the day 7. Because it's day 6 and day 7 right now. And holy shit. It's gonna go down. It's gotta go down. Fucking gotta, dude. We have to smash the Smosh into a smash. Wow, that is a lot of balls in there. In that move. I'm so scared right now. It's gonna kill one of them for sure, but one of them will for sure survive. But will both of them survive? Probably not. But they can if they get on 1 health. 1 health. Come on, let's go, come on! Ah! my god! That's so cute! Oh my god, wow! Yeah! PewDiePie! That's when it's appropriate to say PewDiePie, okay? Never again. You can only say sell this bitch to slavery in other times. So either you win very easily or you lose. Looks like my final boss sucks ass. Let's go, let's beat him up. How can you win without tempo on Demon Hunter terms? Are you kidding me? This looks fucking reckless, man. Holy shit. How do I handle this though? I guess bombing and then... I kind of want to do this though. Like this part. We're going for a roll here. And armor up. And smashing him for a lot. And putting him on a pressure plate. Okay. Aw, he fully trades. Because he's so fucking garbage. I don't know. Everything sucks. All this sucks, man. I still put him on a pressure plate, but he cleared it. But I still have a bomb. And another pressure plate. And another pressure plate. Just keeps going. This is interesting. Bomb? Wow, no bomb. So what are we doing here? We're winning, right? First boss complete. We have 2 more bosses to complete. And we get a rare card this season. Here we go. It's all that matters. And now I'm just hoping they give good quests and shit. That's it, that's the end of that. Jesus. We broke the record again. Because now I went fucking insane on this one. I mean, after getting this close date, I pretty much finished what I've started. It's almost like the salmon cat adventure. One girl is good, and one girl is bad. One girl is perfect for you, except she's bad. And the other girl is your soulmate, except she's good, so... I don't know why is it supposed to be not good, that it's good, but then it's useless, you know, because she's not perfect, she's just soulmate. It's like your competitor. It's like you don't want your competitors to be good, you want them to be evil so you can trash them. It's fucking crazy, dude. So you literally, I literally get the experience that destroys me right now. Okay, cool. Nice life. But it unlocks fucking superpowers now. Now I know how to deal with women. You can't beat them. You can't do anything to them. They have all the powers in the universe. So the best thing you can do is just let them do whatever they want with you, as long as you like it, you know, obviously. Because there are two powers that they have, and they both have the same name, which is blackmailing you. Okay. Either legally or illegally. Okay, which is either through friends or through authorities. That's how they're gonna fucking destroy your life, basically. And maybe we live in a special time where women rule the world, and we have to be scared of even sending this fucking message. I just know women are not gonna fucking watch this video. I know that at this point. It's fucking ridiculous. I want to play Hearthstone too. Yeah, okay. Maybe you are a perfect person, and you don't have to define yourself as a woman. It's so insane, dude. It's so fucking insane. But at least I know really powerful girls that I put in my team are like on my side. They're not good or evil. They're not like, you know, if they're my competitors, they work with me. You know, they're evil to everyone else and not me. They're barely good to me and evil to everyone else. So generally evil, you know, that's what you're expecting. And that sucks, dude. That fucking sucks. The experience that I got in. The most imperfect experience. Now I have to figure out how to get rid of the good person from my life, who seems like it's a good idea to have a good person in your life, but it's not. It's fucking insane. Can you imagine how fucking insane that is? To realize it? Oh, wow. Because here's what happens next, you know, like, okay, she has a child, and then she pretty much has a plan of what to do for the entire day. She just has to take care of the child, and I have to just carry along. That's what has to happen. Just has to happen. It's crazy. She lets me do whatever I want, but that doesn't mean I'm supposed to do that, which is like fucking insane as well. It's like, but I still have a choice, you know. I either hang around her and do her little stupid plan, which is fucking stupid at some point. You're gonna puke yourself to death if you stick around for too long. Or you can come in and out depending on how you feel about it. That's probably the best way to do it. But it's also very difficult for both parties. And difficult is good. That's something you know for sure. It doesn't smash into anything. Play games in the hardest difficulty. You know it's gonna be annoying, but it's good. Because you'll be annoyed by like, oh, it's imbalanced or something. Oh, there's something that happens that frustrates you, and you're gonna avoid that thing. But the game is not gonna get worse from you avoiding something. It's just gonna be more challenging and longer and intense, and will make you a perfect person, reaching for that special prize of like, wow, you survived an actual life, not just a simulation of life, you know, the easy difficulty. Because now you completed it, now you have to unlock the next tier of the story. It's like, I'm sorry, you didn't complete nothing if you don't complete the hardest difficulty straight on, you know, until you realize how it actually works. And if you're too late, like, oh, it's gonna hurt if you want the hardest difficulty now. But you can still make it, because you completed the game technically. And it's like, you know, just as much as everyone else. It's fucking weird. Life is weird. Please leave me alone, because I'm stressing out I just got the best cake so far that I've made, and we're gonna have the last day. And also I'm gonna start burning girls a lot. There's just gonna be a lot more girls burned. For 5 fires today? No, we're literally gonna double it tomorrow. And my dick is not happy about that. But I'm happy. So I don't care. But basically this opens up a huge can of worms, which is called murder and rape. A can of worms like that. So you enslave a person, send them to slavery, like PewDiePie, or rape them and pay them for it, because money means nothing anyways. Just like slavery means nothing, it means death. Straight up, it means that you sold yourself completely. Just like with money, you sold yourself completely. If you pretend that something that doesn't have value has value, like, it's pretty sketchy at that point. And we still hold these beliefs because these are chaotic beliefs. This is not something we can defeat ever. It's just literally the source of money is evil. That's where it comes from. It's us not knowing certain things, so we try to attach value to it. But the value constantly changes based on our perception. Just like toilet paper in RuneScape is gonna go up in value. Just you wait, you pieces of shit. Everyone needs toilet paper. Because everyone fills up their inventories with garbage that technically should get more and more valuable, but who knows. That's the whole point. We'll figure out how to use this stupid toilet paper, because I tried so many things in RuneScape and only one thing works, and it is mining. Okay, it's doing something tedious, but it kind of just... Another thing that people can use in RuneScape is teleportation of items that you acquire, and that seems cheaper than toilet paper. It seems cheaper. Is it though? I don't know. I literally don't know. It seems very close call in both cases. Maybe not. I don't know. But the idea is, like, we don't know what the value of things are. We just don't know until the metagame evolves and everyone shares the true knowledge of things. And when the true knowledge is given, the value kind of disappears entirely, because the real value is just not having value attached to things, allowing access to things. Because the moment people are happy, they're like willing to do whatever, you know, like, doesn't matter anymore. So that's the real thing. When I attach something here, I'm saying, eat the fucking cake. You get nothing, there is no cake, and there is... fuck. It's kind of fucking weird, isn't it? Yeah, but whatever. So that was my attempt to explain something really complicated. But the real part is like, yeah, rape and murder. It's out there. It's real. Women are fighting their war right now, and if you help them fight the war, which I don't know, dude. I am fucking suicidal piece of shit. And I'm fucking scared. You know, like, what? What am I supposed to do? I'm doing the best I can. And I can only, like, take care of myself and be an example to women. That's about it. It's like, well, the best thing you can do is isolate yourself and not believe that you're isolating for anything else but stress and tons of problems. But at the same time, isolating yourself will subject you to even more problems now. And it just never ends. I don't even know anything because I know too much. Now I'm dealing with completely next level monsters, dude. Fucking evils of the universe itself. Something you can defeat because it exists, you know. That's why it exists. That's what it is, you know. Fuck. So the best I can do is take care of myself because I'm lonely. It's that's my definition of me. Nobody attached to me and nobody asked me to help them. And for a long time they will still not do that, which is a fucking blessing from the gods. The moment someone says, please help me defeat this specific monster, I'm because I have been raped or almost murdered or whatever, whatever. All of a sudden I'm maybe you did too many mistakes in your life, and this is one of them, asking me for help, this specific thing. That is, to me, is almost undefeatable. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's just someone figured out in their brain, someone rewired their brain to think that chaos is good. And you have to know how to avoid these people. And you have to know how to fight them without getting in their face and giving them power over you and all these things. This is difficult, but not impossible. So technically fighting a monster is easier when you don't have to fight a monster. You can just simulate your fight and it just kind of works. Here's the thing, right? You can always find a monster out there. But when you're simulating the fight in your mind, you're fighting the general idea of the monster, meaning that you're actually making progress in life. You're actually taking care of everyone. It's just like a ripple effect at that point. But if you try to attack specific people, they will show what power looks like, basically. They will show power over you, and you will realize not to do that, what you just did, in a straightforward fashion. You will have to, by force, basically, at that point. It's like bumping into a wall. When you're driving 200 miles an hour, it will hurt, because that's a wall that you're trying to defeat by just driving through it. It's there is common sense to do this. But if you change your behavior of how you react to walls, all of a sudden they can start crumbling down and not be maintained or something. Whatever. You can't break the wall because it doesn't matter, it's already there, it's already built. And technically that's what monsters look like. They have power over you because you're attacking them in the first place. It's the most laughable thing ever in life, to attack something that's so difficult to defeat. You're wasting your breath. I fucking hate all of this, by the way. That's the person that I am. I have to do this, but I hate it. Please pay me. Thank you. How do you pay me? I don't know, dude. There's always a link in the description, as you have guessed. So, it's up to you to figure out. I like attention, I'm still alive. That means maybe I can survive. Maybe I don't need money. Maybe nobody needs money in the first place, Maybe we just need some guidance in life. So now I just have to beat my competition to show them who's boss. But I failed once. Why should I fail again? It's so tough. But that's the point. It's almost like I already failed by setting myself a trap of liking a person who's unlikable completely, and it's like she knows it, and she knows that I'm making things awkward for both of us, and that I'm setting traps for myself over and over again. But then again, it gets weirder than that. But I first have to dismantle the first encounter to deal with this encounter right now. And how about we call her just double F Oxy, okay? Let's do that. That's my story, okay? This is Sam and Cat. But Cat and Sam shit, okay. Do we have to flip these over? Order does matter. Sam and Cat, but in real life. And Sam and Cat only just tell you the hint of what personalities are in place as a meme. And that's it. Fuck. So Sweet already completed, but not completed because it traumatized me so much. And now it's just coming back because now I'm having to deal with this, which is all the trap that I set up for myself, and I have to dodge my own traps. Cool. Well, here's for a new adventure. Let's hope at least we can smash it, because that's the one that I like. And again, if you don't want to murder and rape women, all you have to do is just let them give you pleasure, and that's it. Just whatever that may be. They kind of feel it anyways. It's like you look at them and you're like, oh, you get the feelings, and you turn around. Like, you can't control yourself at all around women, and they know that. And it's kind of insane that they know everything pretty much. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna play that game. But it's so annoying because Sweet left me with, oh, I manipulated you, I did all these crazy things to you. And it's like, yeah, you did, because we're perfect together and you're evil. And it's like, god damn it, why don't you understand that? You know? It's funny because women are not perfect, obviously, and men are not perfect. And now we have to play this fucking shit and understand that whatever you call sexism, you have to kill yourself as quickly as possible, because that word shouldn't even exist in your head. There is no spectrum. I'm sorry about that. You either have a dick or you don't have a dick. And that's a big deal. I mean, I can't explain it to you, because I'm already lost in a completely different dimension. If you think... I mean, it's obviously a trap at this point. It's literally a snapdragon on entire America. Just everyone turns into dust. Thanos snap. You know, people who listen to my podcast, which is not a podcast, is a collection of documentations and thoughts and ideas. Everything compiled together, okay? It's like a huge mega documentary that you have to go through. Because it has its own story, okay? It's based on my life. It's like my burden. If you go through that, you'll survive the Thanos snap. If you don't, you won't. And it's probably not going to be 50-50. 50-50 is just a meme, okay? It's a meme because people love to split up in these groups and fight against each other in this equal battlefield and pretend that the success of the fight is going to determine the success of who wins and who disappears. But when Thanos snapped the end game, I mean, nobody knew which side they're on. Just nobody. It meant nothing, okay? And probably the story was not established enough to where like not create a meme out of it, you know, to where it actually matters, like what kind of character dies and disappears. And the idea of like going back in time and reversing Thanos snap, yeah, you can do that to your loved one. Sure. If you love a person, you will not let them disappear or stay disappeared. Stay in an observation chamber. Because you disappear because you can only observe things. You're so shocked, like you can't do anything anymore. You just have to sit down and watch YouTube videos just like I did. You know, you have to reenact my life, technically. You have to suffer through the same shit that I did. And people who already suffered enough, they will figure out how to survive the Thanos snap. And it's just kind of the fairness of life reimagined here. And it's annoying. Yeah. People don't like fairness sometimes as well. But here you go. Yeah, people don't like fairness so much they think equality exists. And that also is a fucking fundamentally insane theory. I can reach equality. For who? Because the moment you start defining things, you will find millions and millions of different groups of people. So, which are all equal as well. It's like equality is the most natural thing that happens in life, and achieving it is impossible. So I'm sorry about that. It's like when I make a 6-sided dice, I don't care about equality of like, oh, 6-sided dice has also have to have a weight, the same weight in every side. Yeah, we can work this out. Okay. It's not that difficult. If it's all just paint. It's all gonna be same weight in every place. Like, what do you think there's always gonna be holes in the dice just because that's the first dice that come to your mind, and not the one that's actually balanced and equal on every side, but has different definitions on every side. But it's just a side, dude. It's just a fucking side. You don't have to equalize anything. It's just women are so rampant in the war that we experiencing right now. Well, we have it. And we get to tune into Americans and sit and laugh at them until the jaws or Thanos snaps. When is it gonna happen? I can't wait when it happens, okay? I can't fucking wait. Who knows, maybe I'll hold the glove. You know, who's gonna hold the glove is gonna be the one who's like, oh, I've done so much content that you have to watch. And I feel like I already put on the glove, and I'm like snapping people, testing my glove, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen, don't worry about it. It's coming. All that has to happen is just a nuke drop on Americans to wake them up of like, oh, something is gonna happen. It's so fucking weird. But I'm just gonna live my life. I mean, I still haven't completed my adventure, I suppose. So my snapping still doesn't work 100% of the time. You know, once it works, everyone is like, okay, we're just gonna clone the glove and snap all together. Snap them to death. Multiplier, snap power, amplify. It's easy to amplify things. It's just hard to make them right. To make them actually work. It's easy to make Minecraft maps and copy and paste them and generate them randomly. But if it doesn't work, then it's just the same shit all over the place. Same random shit. Same boring shit. Who cares? It's just not gonna work. So, there's a lot. There's a lot for me to do. I can barely fucking take it. The burden. The hardest difficulty of holding tier 4 glove of snapping people out of existence because you suffered enough. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, you're not watching enough YouTube. You're gonna get paid, yes, okay. You're gonna get paid with food and shelter. What the fuck else do you need? Oh yeah, and a computer to watch the YouTube videos. Oh wait, it's probably just gonna be a screen and a controller, okay? If you're bored, you can play Skyrim or something, and that's it. I'm already becoming a dictator. Like, what you can or cannot do. Oh, and also you're gonna get a ball. Because of what I just experienced yesterday. I'm just traumatized, so I'll just kind of have some twisted rules in there. Oh, you can have a ball in your room, in your isolation chamber, after you get disappeared, you know? I don't want to be an evil person. I don't want to be a good person. I just want to be in sync with nature. Because then you feel the most pleasure ever. And that's it. At first, nature just dumps you on top of itself and it's like, well, I'm experiencing a lot of pleasure dumping people on myself. But you cannot be nature. And you're like, okay, I'll figure it out anyways. And it's possible, but not for everyone. Who plays in shitty difficulties, okay? Becoming nature itself. It sucks because then you feel like God mode activated. You're synchronized with everything around you. You know everything. And you feel pleasure when everyone else, you know, suffers, so kind of. Like, doesn't matter what happens, you know, you just feel pleasure when it's a new thing that happens. And until you get bored and go fall to sleep and become dirt. Oh, I'm dirt now. I have experienced everything. I am dirt. Alright, we have the finale. And I am already under a lot of fire, dude. A lot. The more feels I get, the more fire I can fucking burn. No cakes for me. Jesus. Those are really difficult. Literally, one fire is equal to one best cake that I made so far. It's fucking useless. And even then, when I get the cake, I don't get the cake. These people get the cake. Okay, I don't get nothing for that shit. For struggling. Cake sucks, man. You bake the cake and you have to fucking share it with people. Yeah, I've completed this one. I just have to add a new porn star on the map. Cool, isn't it? Looks like I'm back sucking everyone's dick for playing anti-tempo decks. And there's more nerfable cards on the list. Gonna be. Fuck my life, dude. So there wasn't anything special. Just 2 packs. And a legendary. It's kinda lame. I didn't save up enough gold for this bullshit. I'm seeing more warlocks. So Dark Skies is gonna be banned. I removed 2 Demon Hunter cards from the list. Technically there's nothing left for Demon Hunters. That bothers me at the moment. So that's interesting. Well, regardless, now we have the 7th and final day to bake the cake. And we have to burn everyone possible. And at the same time, I'm like, I already met one person. Can I possibly finish this as I planned and meet double F as well? I mean, if I really want to make the final cake, I have to put fire also in the cake. And put everyone else in the cake. So they fucking don't take advantage of it anymore. They can taste it. They can try it out as it's being baked to try and snag their, pot of fame while the event is brewing up. But the final event is what really matters. The final hit, basically. Not fucking guts, okay? It could be good, it could be bad, and I don't give a fuck, man. I just know what to do now, because I have been doing it for 6 days. And I know what to do in the 7th day. Wow. Bake the best cake ever and use everything as part of the cake. Because I don't care. I kind of eat it anyways. Everything and everyone a part of the cake. This is it. This is where you... If this was hide and seek game, people would build shit, establish themselves, find their hiding spots, all that shit for 6 days, simulate hide and seek, and now we're coming for you, okay? Now we're in. And technically, everyone's the target. It's especially my team. But they're probably immune. Who knows anymore? They're probably immune because, I use them to generate power. So I can't outpower them because they are the power. It's kind of awkward. Let's see what happens. So, I try to set up a meeting, and one interesting thing happened. An argument that splits souls, basically. Just because her child, so Fixie's child, was not going to sleep early enough. I mean, it's summertime. He should wake up early, and instead she wants her child to wake up whenever she wakes up or whatever. And that's fucking dumb. And I wanted to meet her at night when her child is asleep and doesn't bother her anymore. Only to find out that I'm kind of squeezing her as hard as I can just to get her outside and spend time with me, because that's some fucking quality time right there that I can give to someone, and it feels good when I do. I mean, I met my friend and it's like, wow, I certainly predicted quite a few of these things that I just saw him admit to. It's kind of crazy. And he's still gonna have too much ego because he has a car, he has a good job, has a lot of money, survivability and all that shit. But what's the point of survivability when you're a piece of shit, I mean, everything is gonna crash and you're gonna crash with it. Because bad ideas crash. And it turns into rain. While I am still surviving and picking up great ideas, I know what's gonna happen in the future. Because I'm already predicting other people's downfall, technically. And by doing so, I recognize how powerful that is. It just gives me so much ego to do whatever the fuck I want. Claiming to be YouTube CEO is one of those things that I just naturally picked up. I'm like, wow, it makes sense that I'm a very smart person and can handle this job. Even when nobody wants to give it to me. Fuck that shit. The opportunities are out there and supposed to be out there, and you should be able to take them naturally, just by your behavior, just by showing what you like to do. It's fucking that simple. And people don't understand that, they have no culture then. Until they understand that specific thing, I have to point it out as a token. Do your job. You get employed only when you do your job, not before you do your job. Wait. No, you get employed once you are doing your job. At some point you get employed by other people now. So technically there should be playgrounds upon playgrounds of things to do as you ranking up higher and higher based on your performance. And that's simple as that. And those playgrounds are supposed to be useful as well. I mean, I went to a playground with Fixie, okay? And let's just call it her Fixie. And it was interesting. There were a lot of children. I could think of anything that was going on. I was observing everything that was happening. I think I was entertained quite a bit while she was just enjoying her slavery. I don't know. It's quite a disaster when you look at people's lives as like they're enjoying slavery. And you'll have to remind them that. Because you don't want people to suffer. You want people to recognize that they're suffering. And they will hate you for it at first. But they can't do anything to you. So they will go back to suffering just a little bit more until they crash. That's what just has to happen naturally. Once you remind them, it gets so much more difficult to do slavery. Just like I reminded myself, oh shit, this is insane what I was doing in the UK. I couldn't survive that mentally. And my heart was being destroyed based on how, like, I'm so disconnected from my country. Where I'm supposed to live. Where I'm supposed to get a little bit of respect. Because there's a good reason why countries exist at all. It's like, well, or at least a hometown vibe that you can get here is pretty valuable, because you can tap into like the old memories or whatever. You're never gonna like escape high school memories as well too easily. There's too much. I mean, Monica being the high school princess basically now will never disappear. Will remain the best thing that ever happened. Probably just period, Just because I wasn't employed, it just means it wasn't invented yet anymore. That's now how you have to treat my YouTube CEO employment. It was not even invented. People's perceptions now have to be invented that, oh, is he YouTube CEO? And now you're inventing your perception. Congratulations. But you're perceiving something that already has been invented, meaning that you're not just throwing yourself into the matrix and grabbing something completely new. YouTube CEO was never invented as a job that you can just employ yourself to do. And a lot of jobs are like that, actually. A lot of things that appeared into existence are self-employment jobs. Someone finds out an idea and just applies it as best as they can, as best as their personality allows them to do. And after a few cycles of legacy being thrown around and old people dying and the new generation taking over, culture has definitely took a toll on that. Like, it got destroyed. Maybe it doesn't even exist anymore. Like, back in the day, if self-employment culture was a thing, then I praise God for that. I don't remember history ever teaching us that. At least it's not relevant anymore. So that alone kills the culture. It's like the culture killer. Playground into a job, like self-employment. Ah, wow, that is amazing. And now we're gonna smash. We're gonna take over Smosh, and we turn it into Smash. So anyone who comes anywhere near and shows their amazing talent to express themselves on the internet, we're gonna smash them. If you make a video, if you make a vlog, cool. You can grab your own YouTube audience now. You can go away and be a creator. Congratulations, you tiered up. You're still not relevant because you declared yourself to be tier 2, and I will never interact with you until you have a certain amount of subscribers now. The only way you can actually reach me is like just click the link. Just do it. Just click the link. Get destroyed. Congratulations. The only way to reach a person is directly. You know, like there's no other way. You can be sneaky about it, but you're just gonna fall into a trap of being a little bit too sneaky and invisible and irrelevant. Like, you think you're making a trick, but you're just tricking yourself most of the time. That's just another nature's rule. Never put traps to other people, because just by making a trap, you're wasting your time. You know, like, what? You should just be happy. You can do whatever the fuck you want, technically. Especially with the internet in place. No, it is not especially. Everything has already been available to everyone across forever and ever. It's just we're moving forward in terms of how things look like, but nothing really changes ever. It's just frustrating, honestly. The only thing that may be changing, however, is that if humanity isn't truly progressing, then the people who leave humanity in the worst possible way and can't come back anymore. And I'm not talking about death. I mean, I don't think there's such a thing as death, but you might leave just out of embarrassment for yourself, and humanity might just continue progressing forward until it stops at some point, or we just finish everything and we naturally stop. We naturally just fade out into nothingness based on the power level that we reach. I don't know. But I certainly think, like, body is just a body. Just like there's so many things are hidden away from us and not being told about, not being discussed. So I can just speculate. Yeah, body's just a body. You just put yourself in a body, grow up, understand what life is about from a new perspective completely, so you don't burden yourself too much. But you also always have the feelings telling you a higher level things all the time. It's like if you're stressed out, now it's the time to self-reflect and figure out what the fuck is going on with your heart and how you feel. You know, your feelings are so important because most of the time they're gonna come faster than the trouble comes. The trouble comes later. Even if you don't get into trouble, you can show weakness to another person. You can show that you're trembling and you can't control yourself anymore. The moment you display weakness, people might treat you differently and might put you in a trouble. So you must control yourself as best as you can and apologize constantly if you're stressing out. I mean, coronavirus, which is a fucking laughable name, it's a stress virus. There's nothing more deadlier than stress. If you're in the wrong environment, you're stressing out, and you're showing weakness, you potentially can get killed. Potentially there's a trap master somewhere that you can fall into his traps and ruin your life. There's so many ways to destroy your life and become so embarrassed that you might just leave humanity completely. Bye-bye, you know. Well, you're officially dead, but are you willing to sign off and leave humanity forever? And we still have to clean people up. So the internet now has to be clean. At least the internet, because that's what I enjoy the most. That's what gives me life. That's what sustains my life. Everything else can go fuck itself. Reality is cool when you arrange some kind of nice plans. Or don't. Whatever. If you meet a person, that's a good thing, okay? And it should be very much appreciated. And it's so rare in my life. So technically, I have to count not only every time I met a girl, I have to count every time I met anyone. That is going to be so rare. Self-isolation is just a norm for me. It's just super normal to me. I'm like, holy shit, every single time I come into a situation where I'm talking to a person, I'm like so stressed out sometimes. Or sometimes I get in tune and take over, dominate the situation where I can express myself fully and I don't have to worry about it. And I finally, get to laugh at the other person being uncomfortable. And that's what happened with my friend. I mean, I wasn't uncomfortable when he puts me in his car and drives me to nowhere, basically. No destination travel. I'm glad I got brought back home, and he's not a fucking asshole. He's just naturally like in trouble and scared on his own terms, and maybe he just finds relaxing, but for me it's not. For me everything just screams horror film. If anything suspicious or dangerous happens, or someone is doing something dangerous, it's not okay, Don't stay friendship with that person. Do not repeat the same fucking problem that caused all the stress that you could just say, well, it caused so much stress, it ended up lucky, but it's not going to happen over and over again. That's the same way. Because the stress builds up, the memory builds up. There's so many things that you can't control. And it's, again, feelings are from higher up. It's not something you own. Honestly, it's something that your body creates a response. It's like your body's so much smarter than your brain, but it just can't communicate with you. Besides just, this looks stressful. Because at the same time, your brain has to identify a lot of things. Your brain has to also educate itself to even be able to, feel emotions properly and react to them properly. But those emotions probably are like universal language for everyone. That's the most universal emojis, No, it's emotions, universal language. But emojis help to express the same thing, pretty much. So you have to learn that as well. I mean, I jumped into Discord and I'm like, shit, there's a lot of things I need to learn as a programmer of how to talk to people now. Because that's a fucking big deal. And also just talk to myself, meditate, all that shit. Because that's where I start. I have nobody to talk to. Still. I still don't. So good luck, If you might just be that person on my talkable list. Because that one is hard to build up. Absolutely. No one is on my level, obviously. I get that part. But it's like nobody's even trying. And that's the saddest thing ever. Nobody's even trying. Nobody's even inspired to feel the same way that I feel in life. Are you kidding me? I have nothing. Just these feelings that I probably just give out for free right now. Because I don't give a fuck anymore. But it's free, I don't want to advertise it. I just want to let you know it's totally free. And it might just be the most expensive and uplifting thing you can get in life at the moment. You know, when a tier 4 person shows up and you touch a tier 4 person, you might just turn into a gold statue for like 100 years. Congratulations, you know. That's all you need to do, just touch it. Just touch it on your own intention. That is, you know, like, I want to know what this is. You know, I'm curious. This looks good. That's all you need to say to yourself. And you can say that to yourself almost every time. Like, oh, this looks good. You touch a dog, you touch a cat, you touch a computer, you touch fucking water, just like a baby would. So you literally just have to touch enough things, and eventually you might find that tier 4 person. You touch that, and your life successfully moves forward now. Now, with that in place, we need to go and smash. Not smash the like button, because that's fucking stupid. Not smash the subscription button. Smash people's egos. They think they can just do whatever the fuck they want on the internet. Well, I got news for you. Because this team is going pretty strong. I mean, I'm molding a pretty interesting team here. After Swoozy and Superwoman showed up, I like that. Maybe there's a third person that I can have. But right now it's just gonna solidify as it is. Like, should I bring back Will Smith for no good reason? I don't like that. I really don't. Maybe Gus Johnson. But I don't like him too much either. But let's try one more time. Maybe Sabrina actually has her own channel, and that's Gus's wife, technically, or girlfriend, whatever. And I'm excited about any relationship that's open on the internet, especially like this, you know, when both people have their own YouTube channels, they appreciate YouTube. So maybe I'll double check on Gus, just to be sure. Here's an insight for you. I'll just put another token in. Which is like super obvious. Love yourself. Meaning that you work for yourself most of the time. And as long as you do that, you're literally directly fighting evil. Just like with the emotional part. You have to take care of the emotions that come your way. Figure out how to beat them up. Define them. Understand. And then beat them up again. Because the first reaction is beating up bad emotions. Should be the way to go. It's really important to work for yourself. Like, god damn it, a lot of people just give up to the first authority they come across. It's so fucking pathetic, but here you go. I never could have established any authority, so it's not like people are just totally blind, but they are definitely blinded by the light of everyone who is trying to specialize in authority and forget to actually be a decent person, you know. Eventually their authority is gonna crash anyways. Because as you grow older, you're not given the chance for failure. Just like any porn star is gonna fail when they grow older. They have to grow in influence constantly. They have to work for themselves, and it's a huge barrier for a lot of people. Not a lot of people gonna survive that one. Once you stop being cute little kid, you gotta be maturing up to that level, you know, that you are right now, to your own age. You can certainly reach that level, but like from any given point. But it just means you'll have to be restless. You have to work very hard. All that shit. The only thing that gives me the ability to be restless at any given point right now, even though, like, it's supposed to be showered with gold and shit, like, fuck me, challenge me, do anything. You can't, nobody can do anything. Unless I throw myself into the fire and be like, oh, I'm immune to fire. I can't do that. That's not how life works. You know? There's certainly a lot of dangers out there in the world. And when I ask for me to be challenged, it should grow exponentially, asking me to allow myself to be challenged more and more in different ways. Explain what the rules are. None of this is happening whatsoever. None of it. Unless the rule is, like, stop being a virgin. Then I'll just start killing people. If that's the rule, you know? Fuck that shit. Now it's the greatest perk ever, being a virgin. And being banned by girls, which is something I'll start to calculate on the rule book. Anytime I get dumped, you're on a list technically. And I will talk about you. If someone requests, you know, your name to be talked about, and what do I feel about you? How do I feel about you? And in order to get on this list, it's not just a girl blocks me, right? I have to recognize that, and there has to be quite a bit of a story behind it. I can't just like either the girl has to be a big deal, so I'm just gonna reveal it, right? But there's a special girl that I have never interacted with, which is Ramen, yeah, Naruto Ramen. No, I mean, it's literally the same thing as, like, this guy's girlfriend. I hit her up with a meme, and she blocks me. And she does the same. I hit her up with a meme, she blocks me. She ignored me the whole fucking time until, like, you know, I have to hit up with a meme. That's it. And they just can't take it somehow. It's kind of weird. I will never figure out. Well, I will figure out eventually, but I don't want to figure out how that works just yet. Yeah, it's awkward. It's fucking awkward. Also, there's like 3 vampires already in here. 2 Earth people, and you can tell these are Earth people. It's almost like grading system. It's like G comes before F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right. Oh, so I just graded upwards. Congratulations, Gurnex. You're walking upwards on ladders. Also, Monica, I call 11. It's not because she's that pretty that she breaks the scale, but I just crashed into her, so I feel this way. That's how I feel. It's like the most attractive person ever that never existed and does not exist, but she had a team, and these 2 girls belonged in that team. And now you can start understanding how big Monica is. It's like, she's more than just one girl, okay? She's a fucking army now. Well, here goes nothing. We couldn't make it. We just couldn't. And I wanted a week, and it wasn't good enough. I got 1,400. 1,500. Like, I'm super close. Is there like a last hurrah event that I can do? Can I do it? Can I rewind history? Is there anything I can do anymore to potentially win? Regardless? Well, rewind can be its own event. I still have to double check everything all the time. Now, I already write Smash. I don't care anymore. So what is gonna be the what is gonna be the result? Because typically the result is if we lose half of the points. They get to distribute it while doing their own event. From here, put it in the bank and distribute the points. But they cut our points in half. We can still do another week, but if you can recognize mathematically, if we give half of our points, we technically start with 0 again. And we still have to fight against the same amount. Maybe even more so now. So that's upsetting. Being cut in half. So now, as I rewind everything, it's gonna be a good time to, well, stress out about everything. And on top of that, there are few new rules that I dug up. Like, it's very important what happens yesterday. So I'll just sparkle. It's almost like the same thing. How about a cherry? Let's fuck this shit. No, I like bread too much. Okay. So we get some new rules. Previous day matters. Cakes stack. So one cake becomes the other cake. And technically cake, like in normal circumstances, you get 10% of this value. But if the cake goes again 10% of its value to this cake, technically every cake has 11% points of value, but it's still at least something, okay? And because cakes grow exponentially, it could be like an endless event at some point, who knows. But the fun part is that you have to hold it every day if it is a daily event all of a sudden. And you have to make sure that the next cake is decent value as well. You can't just wake up for 1 hour in terms of doing this. So that's cool. We just generally invented war. General war. Hijack. Flags. And then new recruits, let's put that. See, the aftermath is complicated now, because I want these people to be swapped. So there could be a little bit of a missing piece. There can always be missing pieces that we haven't used in the war yet that could make us just reset, get really, really angry and upset, and just reset everything. Try one more time, one more week, based on how much we learned so far. It's very important. Weather is pretty sketchy for me right now. It's kinda annoying. I guess it's gonna cool off after a week. It's literally the feeling of an aftermath. It's fucking stupid. Even Sunday's not as hot as Saturday right now. Fuck you guys. Fuck the universe. I've learned what emotion management is alongside breathing, and how breathing makes you forget things, but at the same time is like consistent empty emotion that you have. That's why wind people will constantly tell you they're very forgetful. That sort of stuff. It's kind of annoying, but you can figure out why now. They have a lot of empty emotions in their system, so they just will not care. The way emotion management works is like the emotion that you build will trigger other emotions really quickly, and it's gonna chain for a long time sometimes, and then stop immediately. It's a very quick process, while breathing is just like a simple empty token to move forward in time. It's kind of boring, but it's useful somehow. There's still so much more to explore, honestly. It's crazy. Mostly what I use breathing for is to just be upset about something, to be angry. Like if I'm watching a video, if I cringe, if I don't like the video, I just start breathing and stop emotionally investing into it, and that helps me reduce the points that they get. And sometimes there are certain thresholds that you can reach, so there's 5 points or 10 points that's gonna reward you different amounts. Usually 10 points means that you're just gonna have a bite of the cake, and that's not a big deal most of the time. So usually I try to go for 10. Or if I know that I'm gonna bail very quickly, I try not to hit 5 at all, so the person doesn't get any credit unless it hits 5. It hits up to more than 3, because after 3 you're trying to push to 5 anyways. It's like, well, he did that much work already, who cares? So basically breathing is the way to slow down your investment. If you don't like a video, but you still have to watch it, just start breathing and you'll not care, basically. It's crazy. I guess it's a way to watch memes, because you know memes are really powerful, but at the same time you know you must not be emotionally invested into memes, because they're also very destructive. So that's PewDiePie's job. Congratulations, he knows how to do this. Let's see what else I've learned. I think my mistake, it feels like the cake itself inspired all of this. But too slow. I still couldn't reach anything significant even after including everything into the cake now. Because just because I reached 115 means that I also added 6 points from here. And those 6 points generate more points. And then I add every fire point as 7 points, because usually they cost 70. And nothing really substantial happened. I just doubled my points. When I should have received 210, half of that is mine. I guess that looks cool, but it's not. So now with these 4 points, I need to also double check what I plan to learn in the aftermath, because there might be things that I haven't done. Okay, so there are a few things, and I can split the cake because one cake generates the other cake. And I have technically two separate numbers. One that can be invested into, and the other one that gives the return investment. And something that I can kind of give up to whoever it, if anyone is relevant right now. So all these people who think they have a claim to a cake, they're just kind of giving me a basis on which to sit on and watch their videos. But the cake itself is like super expensive. Why should I just give it to anyone who manages to show up and calm me down, help me out a little bit? It's like, well, cake is fucking mine. So I want to do that. I definitely want to take negative influence into account a lot harder. I couldn't do that yet. It's really annoying how too stable this system is right now. Every cringe has to have consequence. Anytime I don't like something, anytime I see someone fading out of relevancy, all those things have to be tested and detected and boiled and taken advantage of. While at the same time I have to compare a bunch of people of what those things actually are to be able to do that, take advantage. And most importantly, just keep doing my best, basically. Just keep reaching maximum stamina. Which is the runner's high, basically. You have to reach that. You have to reach the feeling of fucking flying away and disappearing from everyone's sight, so you can outrun these motherfuckers in terms of how good you feel about life. Because the only thing that matters is what you're passionate about. If something makes you feel good, yeah, you can chase that. You can have sex. But you also have to double check your wallet, your emotions, your heart, your brain, all these things if they're not being told, okay? Usually you can only handle one person in a relationship. That's what people normally do. So having sex all over the place might not be good for you. It's like, wow, figure that one out. There's a lot of things that are super expensive in life, and people don't give a fuck about it. Because they think, oh, I'm just gonna hop into slavery, get money, and come out and spend all that money. Don't spend it. Have it. Save up. Please, don't kill yourself just so easily. I mean, holy shit. Appreciate everything, and most importantly, as you know what you're passionate about, always get the cheapest thing. Because then you know your passion is not going to slip away and be too expensive to maintain in your lifestyle. So here you go, 4 things I learned, 4 things I still want to do. And as long as I have not done it, we're going to war again. I don't care, dude. We're gonna go. Unless the aftermath actually decides that I did one. I just did too many mistakes based on what I wanted to happen and what I actually got. It's possible. I'm not gonna lie. But the real question is, how do I rewind time in the first place? I mean, it's too complicated. Maybe not too complicated, actually. Maybe it's still possible. How about that? Rewind time, let's go. I mean, I've done certain tests, and now I'm just gonna retest it on this new perspective, of the aftermath perspective. And another cake is born as well. We'll see how it works now that I'm fully concentrated. If the cake hits, over the limit, over what I need, and I need like 1,000, which is nasty, dude. Nasty. 1,000. Technically, 600 would get me on the edge. 600 is okay. Manageable, right? The only thing I have to do is just beat my record by 6 times. And it sounds like an insanity, but with a few rules changed, maybe it's possible. Maybe it's not as crazy as it seems. Especially as we're rewinding everything. We will care about everything once again. Almost like pretend that we don't want to know what happened. We forgot everything. We breathed too much. So that's what we have to rewind. Okay. Yeah, the moment you forget something, the moment you do too much breathing is actually a good thing, because then your emotions are kind of clogged up. And you just gotta smash through it and unlock it again. Another interesting part is the 50-50 split. So, this is important. This is a completely different thing. This is Smosh. This is Ari. And how does divorce is gonna impact right now? And how do I manage this as well? Because okay, war happened. I claimed a lot of land, and we're gonna split it apart as if, Smosh grew instead of us. But we might be able to sneak in enough influence, enough positive change that has occurred because I pushed way too hard. I cared way too much. Maybe we have a claim on something. I mean, we have a claim on the flag. We just have to calculate what the actual claim was, and the moment it's this 50-50 split goes on my favor, it's a big deal. Because then you can keep on repeating the war, and you're gonna be gaining land over time, but because it's gonna take a long time, you're probably not gonna do it, so it has to be substantial split. And at the same time, we had to have accumulated certain amount of points as well that makes it very positive to repeat one more time. And maybe that's it. At some point it just becomes embarrassing if you just keep fighting the same war. I'll treat this as like a roadblock that will continue blocking the road. It's almost like now I have to dab at police, and the police always ask me to cut my wealth in half. Because now, I'm breaking up the promise of like, oh, it's gonna be 7 days, don't worry about it. And now it's the aftermath. But I can run away from police if I have the weapons, okay? If I have the ego burnout. It might happen, Or it might happen to the other side if I feel like complete garbage and I did so many mistakes while in the event. And if I'm not satisfied with this and don't take it, how would I be able not to take it? That makes no sense. Well, the idea is if I do take it, but I keep going 9 day, the same thing will appear and will start cutting me in half anyways. So now I have a roadblock to fight with, where I can continue, but I might just start to bleed, Who knows how far I can get with my ego today. So now the event is getting even crazier. Okay, interesting. It will not stop. The war never ends. Let's go. So far we're doing great. We got 5%. In like what? Very early already. 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Too bad it's already hot and or maybe it's good. Maybe it's good to stress out your body if all you need is water. Let's hope. That's all I need. So, just accidentally, turns out after divorce, you lose everything. Because you break someone's heart and they get half of your stuff, and they use that half of your stuff to destroy the other half and counter it because you broke someone's heart and you make them mad. You're literally at war. Ah, cool. Never divorce, guys. Don't play with, or just don't play with government rules, because those suck, dude. Those fucking rules suck. Oh no, PewDiePie is free from making a different flag. No. Really? Okay. Here you go. Fucking hate playing with his name anyways. Let's go. Wow, I immediately changed the formula and got the effect that I wanted. This is amazing. I am already at 78 and it's kind of like, let's see, 5 hours more of my energy left. Maybe 6. Maybe an entire half day. But I call 5 hours right now. It's very hot, so the moment night hits, it's gonna be so refreshing. But it's really powerful, and I am not even using all of the changes that I've made. I'm literally just, oh, these people are still relevant. They're trying to get points from me of influence, but right now there's an event, so they're kind of losing on a lot of it, but they can still invest into the event. So it provides 2 cakes, one for us and one for them, and they get to bite into it. Because H2H3 made a few videos that I just binged a little bit, I'm like, oh, I only have $2 worth of influence on the second cake, and he has like 6 pieces that he can take, meaning that I would probably give him at least $6 and ignore the rest of the people because he's first place by a milestone. So that will make him invest. So I keep going, keep going forward. My secondary cake grows bigger and bigger and faster, and that's the whole trick. Finding investors who are kind of irrelevant to the event besides just investing into it. That's it. That's how it works. Literally the game changes completely. And we're gonna make the biggest cake ever and the biggest reward for anyone who participated and helped me chill. 'Cause these are guys who let me chill, basically. It's nothing more than that. Help me chill and help me, grab more points for the... It's just beautiful. The dynamic is now perfect. I can't wait to display it if possible. How it actually works. But just talking about it feels awesome. And I probably haven't reached max stamina either. But whatever. Now the whole point is just to run away from police every single day as it tries to cut me in half. If I continue this. Also, the moment the event stops and there's 1 day for a break, complete break, and I'm not making a cake, I'm not stressing myself out for no good reason, then we still come back and make a cake afterwards. The cake of cakes, the rewind. That's when actual rewind happens. Right now is just the aftermath to think about how far I went. The rewind is trying to remember what are the most important parts. of the whole story. Just kind of rewrite the story in a way that I like, from my perspective. So yeah, great. It's just never gonna end, pretty much. Wow, we're getting to 22%. Again, the event is awesome, and we have been able to turn it around after, I get rid of all the stress during the week. Now I don't have anything to worry about besides what I actually want right now. Whew, okay. It's looking good. I mean, I already hit 100 for the cake. But we'll see. Maybe I'll hit more. Of course. But I'm getting tired. I said I have like 5 hours. Now it's like 3 hours left of energy. I have to say, Hearthstone is like in the best state it ever was. It's kind of crazy. I know there's some problematic cards, but like, holy shit. The tempo opportunities, or at least just Penflinger. That's all I need. No, I mean, this cover effects bumped into, like, all those studies, I guess. It's kind of very, very similar cards, but like super powerful. It feels, however, they made an auto-concede class, which is Druid now. And Druid has been fucking cancer for a long time. I just know Mage's auto-concede just doesn't show up often enough. Okay. Okay, because it's getting super late and my eyes are getting destroyed, but my mind is still searching for things. And constantly searching. I mean, these tokens just come out of my ass right now. And this is what I got as an insight. It's so crazy, but love paralyzes people, while hate makes them move. So technically you have to have a balance of both of these energies. Because if you just love people, you send them love, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to open themselves up as a receiving object. They're going to turn themselves into that. And be paralyzed and mesmerized for as long as you're giving them love. Is there a special thing that you can give to a person? Knowledge. Yeah. That would be fucking awesome. And I think that's kind of how it works. That's how I make my videos. It's like, well, I hate giving you guys well-edited shit, because, like, how am I supposed to do that? There's plenty of hate here, okay? But the hate is very constructed. It's acknowledged. Just like love is acknowledged. It's like, well, I'm trying to solve problems. And the world does seem problematic. And I'm just stuck doing that. And that's what paralyzes me, because I love myself. I'm trying to solve problems while the world is going nuts. You know? I'm trying to do this thing. Reinvent my passions over and over again, just to survive. It seems like, well, we still live in a jungle, we still live in a wilderness where nothing actually happens, because every time I try to turn my love into relationships or anything useful, it never works. Nor hate works. Nothing works, you know? Nothing turns into anything useful. by nature. You have to literally just, I don't know, do miracles at this point. What do you do? I don't know when the tipping point actually happens, so I'm like super scared that the new generation doesn't even have the ability to care for each other anymore. We don't have anything, literally. We just want to fucking kill everyone and be done with this shit. It's like, wow, okay, I have to survive that right now. Literally don't have a concept of sharing and caring, because some kind of force takes that away from us right now. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. This is just the start. One more thing. I guess we can do that. That's the most annoying thing. When you're very well connected with technology, you understand that you can trust that more than people, which shouldn't make any sense in that matter. We can't really use technology and be able to like fully trust it for what it is. Yeah, we can trust nature. That's cool. But somehow technology does not make sense to be trusted. Yeah, you can trust coding, you can trust language, you can trust your even home doing certain things. And that's technology, technically. And that's like, wow, that's so trustworthy. So, why? But it feels so bad when you start comparing with humans and like, oh shit, the humans are not trustworthy at all. Every human being is just a fucking monster. You know, we're just living in peaceful world because the world does not feed us infinite powers or that sort of stuff. Like, what? It's crazy. We can never trust a human being, as if we ran out of, love or something. That is the first thing that you would trust, because that's something you need to trust, because that's what builds all of these things that we know as technology. So what is this then? Do we trust money now? No, just that alone is fucking weird. That alone is AI singularity apocalypse spark for that. If you want to create the apocalypse and AI taking over, you trust technology just a little bit too much. You just do that. Like, let's put it this way. The priorities are fucking insane right now. We're supposed to trust each other as hard as we can and establish that. Instead, we are establishing trust in technologies and we holding on to that shit as if it's gonna save our lives. But then we're technically trusting in ourselves. But what's gonna happen when we forget things? When we are out of loop of what's new? You have to keep up with technology. That's insane, dude. That is fucking insane. And right now, people trust technology in different ways as well. It's something that we can trade with each other. It's always prioritize trusting a human being. So, don't trust technology. Just don't. We are obsessed with sexuality. And technically it's also technology. It's something that makes more humans. Wow. Crazy. We are obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. If we wouldn't be obsessed, I would be quite confused. And But does that solve the problem? Obsession? Holding on too tight to something? But not actually trying to understand it. Like, the only reason my population explosion could have happened is if sexuality have been maximized. Some kind of trigger happened, and it's maximized now. It's kind of crazy. we stopped dying or something? Or did we started creating too many children, even though the world is stressful as fuck? And we're trusting technology. That's probably still what's going on. We're still thinking that, oh, if I just buy these things, it's gonna be completely fine. I can just put my kids to school and they're gonna go through exactly what I went through. Yeah, okay. Technology and the system that uses technology and becomes more technologically advanced. All of a sudden you realize, generation after generation, we're dealing with some crazy technologies that we will have to inject into children's lives somehow and make them trust that shit instead of ourselves as parents. We're literally fighting against technology now. I'm not a parent. I hate children right now. I will wait until people start changing my mind. I will allow them to do that. I hate so many things. I'll just allow other people to change my mind. Because there's no way I can do it myself anymore. I'm blinded by the hatred of everything. And I certainly love a lot of things. It's just, I know certain things I can't afford, so I hate it. And that's it. Being poor means you can afford to hate things. And that's cool. But when you're rich and you're loving some strange... You're putting yourself into some strange activities, you have to question that. Human being sanity. Whatever I have been doing is not strange, and yet people fucking call it crazy. I mean, this is literally a skill. A skill that nobody cares about, so it's like, it's a very valuable skill now. If nobody cares about it, and it's a skill, it is very valuable. But it's much worse than that. It's like, okay, doing a backflip is not a skill necessarily, but talking is a skill that everyone is using. Thinking is a skill that everyone is using. Like, this is as basic as it gets. I think and talk, write things down, simplify it, and move forward. This is as easy as it gets, as basic as it gets, as needy for everyone as it gets. So, where's the problem? Well, the problem obviously is the spotlight. The spotlight is broken now. Because we trust in technology so much, we can't control it anymore. The AI apocalypse is probably technically happening and we just don't know it yet. Because we don't feel it. We trust technology to tell us what's going on, but we don't actually try and feel it, what's going on. And what's going on is like, well, spotlight is being stolen from us. This is why I need to beat up YouTubers just to get my spotlight back, you know? Like, fuck this shit. I need a little bit of spotlight up in here. Yeah, you're trying to do entertainment as best as you can, and it's like entertainment is high priority thing. But, you know what else is high priority thing? Just surviving. You know, if you would be entertained if you survive another day, then survival is actually more important than filling your day with entertainment. It's like, what would you do if this was your last day? yeah, you would make it as entertaining as possible. But the question is, if you can make it entertaining, you probably shouldn't treat it as the last day anymore. You should try and survive for as long as possible. Literally extend your life according to the same thing. Like, entertainment and survival comes hand in hand, let's put it that way. You maintain both of these things. You maintain the purpose of your life, and you maintain the establishment of your life, or security. You maintain those two things and it's fine. So, while YouTubers are trying to desperately entertain people, we're dealing with something completely next level right now. 2020, that's what we're dealing with. Me. Not some fucking virus. Not some fucking bullshit government. Hypocrisy. Or whatever political movements. All of this is garbage. You're dealing with me, the YouTube CEO. Remember? Open your eyes. I can just claim the title. All you have to do is prove me wrong. And nobody's gonna do it. I can just claim the title. Anyone can do it. You can claim that you're God, and I will probably be able to disprove that. Because the definition of God is like, well, I can do whatever I want. I did that to myself. I was like, oh, I am God. And I'm like, wait, but I still cannot do. Yeah, the reality is going to break down certain definitions that you want. God mode. There you go. We're going to break this down. You can't achieve it. Not yet, at least. Not in the way that we know as human beings. That's what we are, first of all. You're a human being. You claim the title, congratulations. You can claim a certain age. So you have survived and lived for a certain amount of time. But it is important. We expect people to survive. Expect. But we don't expect them to always be fully entertained, which is what makes them split up in tiers, in tier lists, in different power levels. If you're constantly entertaining yourself every day, you're fine. But if you're killing yourself and calling it entertainment, that's a little bit twisted. I'm sure you're gonna, deep down inside you, figure out that, oh, I am bored. And not because you haven't poured enough lust into yourself, but because you have not done what I was doing. I was writing books when I was pissed off. I was stressing out when I was pissed off. I was pissing off because I realized, oh, having emotions is entertaining, and it gives you purpose in life. And yes, it puts you in danger because everyone is fucking jealous. You're entertaining yourself. Why can't I, Oh, I'm just gonna hang out with a bunch of friends and make you jealous as well. And that's gonna be their entertainment. Oh, cool, whatever. For me, then it keeps going, back and forth until everyone else becomes insane, and I'm the only one who's fucking left. If I'm the highest tier ever. Like, if they make a mistake on trying to play fucking mirror games or some basic bullshit strategies that just don't work. The way that you beat me in this game is probably just accepted. It's just yeah, whatever. I'll play into your game. Because I'm entertaining myself. Only thing you have to do is play my game. It's wow, that's how fucking easy that is. And no, it's not about the Creeper's Forge. It's not my game. My game is what I do every day. Okay? You have to keep up. You have to figure out what am I doing, because now I'm so fucking frustrated. I have to document every single step that I'm doing, that I entertain myself with, just so I could shove it in your face and be like, look, see that? That's how you get purpose in life. Otherwise, you're fucking dead. And now I have to shove it in people's face and prove that to them. Cool. Nice. Am I bored every day? I'm scared of being bored. Like, everyone's supposed to be scared of being bored. And they'll grab anything. But, yeah. It's a wonderful puzzle that you have to solve for yourself. See, Spawn the Creeper's Forge is technology. If you haven't figured that out. I'm just like really waiting on people to just wake up and fucking do shit. All I can do is just make this video. Because the moment other people gonna do similar thing, just freak out about it in a similar fashion and actually pinpoint the actual problem, I'm gonna be clapping to them and gonna be like, yeah. Do you know what to do now? Because I'm right here. I'm like, I acknowledge that you have reached tier 3. Because I've done it first. And the first ones always get the highest tier. First ones to recognize what the fuck is going on. Except the problem is, you know, survivability. Do I still have enough sanity left for entertaining myself too much to survive another day? I don't know. Doesn't survival comes naturally? You have to force yourself to what? What do I do? And like, seriously, that scares me. If you love yourself too much, you get paralyzed. Well, I always worried about my life. But I can never force myself to do anything. Because that hurts. You know? Survivability is something else entirely than you would think. Survivability is keeping your mind and heart in peace. It's like you're peaceful. You're not in pain. That's what survivability is. And if you can get bonus like food, shelter, technology, surround yourself with blankets, and feel good while not feeling pain, that's a bonus. That's not what survivability is. Okay? Survivability could just mean you're gonna live 1 year, and that's it. As a homeless person eating cats. You know, cats are gonna find shitty rats running around, and rats are gonna find little things on the floor, dropped and left over, and you're gonna be a homeless person eating cats. And that's how you survive like 20 years. And you may make a baby or may not make a baby, but you certainly make the baby also homeless, and also teach it to eat cats. And that's how you survive in today's society. I'm sorry. That's like the basic survivability that people definitely take for granted. That's what makes everyone's rich and everyone fucking assholes that have to be, you know, taught a lesson, taught this exact lesson of like, hey, watch Gurnext videos. It has very high survivability, so you probably die watching. That's what it means. You die inside watching. I mean, listening rather. Okay. Fucking homeless people eating cats or dogs, whichever you prefer. That's the choice. But dogs are not eating any pests, so how are they still alive? What are they eating? What the fuck is... I'm scared of dogs now. What? I love cats and I hate dogs. What? Dogs are not eating rats. Dogs are not licking the floor. Whatever is down there. They're not eating birds either. What the fuck are they eating? As in... Oh, they used to be wolves or something? And they used to eat sheep? And now they're just herding sheep? Okay, I'll take that. And what are okay, they're grass eaters. And that's cool. That's cute. We domesticated wolves. And now we have dogs. And dogs are fucking useless now. It's like... we did something smart with the cat thing. But then we did something fucking retarded with the dog thing. Please someone explain what dog is anymore. Wow. I mean, the scariest thing about life is that what we might have created makes absolutely no sense. And we're just gonna take a little bit of time until we realize that. You know, I made a joke that government is... It's not a joke. I mean, every joke I make is serious. So government is gonna run Hunger Games. So we're probably gonna start realizing how stupid our lives are. I'm like, well, cats are also shit. I know they're eating pests, but like... And those pests can pick up little things. And cats are still better than dogs now. On that perspective. And cats can catch and lurk around against birds. And birds are fucking difficult to catch. That's annoying. So someone else can do it. You know, someone else can find fun in that. Nature's so fucking freaky. We'll never figure it out what it is. By doing what we're doing right now. But whatever. Maybe we can invent nature, am I right? That seems to be going pretty well. I'll just leave it at that. We think that it's enough to have, well, everything on the list is important. But service is like one of those epic things that we praise so much. Or you can call it a job somehow. But no. It's too complicated. It really is. When you're self-employed, is it still a job or now a service? What is the difference? Why is there a difference? I need to know before I leave this video alone. Yeah, it is like that. Service is kind of like the higher end of a of connections to jobs. Like if you're just doing your job, you're not doing a service. Service is like an entire business that someone runs. And once the business shuts down, the service goes down. Service is something that enriches the town or a city, while jobs are just sections that you can occupy and get paid for. Service is completely supposed to be run by like whoever created it and can get bankrupt anytime. Well, the jobs have securities, and so we care about both of them, but mostly service is what runs the entire thing right now. And it should be quite awkward. It's like, well, if job has existed, how can it disappear all of a sudden? It can't. It's literally that simple. Our reliability on the service makes it that jobs are vicious. We want certain services, and the jobs become a nightmare. You know, we rely on service so much, and it feeds into the nightmare that jobs are. And the other two are just completely insane. And just completely insane. That's it. We rely on praise service, and it seems to be the only positive thing that we could push up, and the jobs are the most negative thing, and the other two are like, wow, okay, it's crazy out there with these two, because they're not positive. They're close, but they're not positive. Relationships, wow. Everyone wants to stab you in the back anytime. We just don't know how, because that's not how relationships work. You know, it's a win-win situation that we're supposed to achieve. But because we're so mesmerized by services, we don't give a fuck, man. We don't give a fuck how a relationship's supposed to work or how rent's supposed to work. We just care about the service. We want to scroll through all the options of rent, not realizing that everything is good. As long as you have a fucking shelter, it's good. As long as as many people are housed as possible, and they are having nice relationships with each other, it's gonna be a much better life that way. Instead, these are underwater. This is the only thing like a Statue of Liberty pushed upwards and praised like a fucking god, and being held by really hard-working people that at any point should say no to this bullshit system. This is what's holding us back. Are fucking slaves who tell themselves it's okay to be a slave. It's okay to earn money for stupid things that I'm doing, for stupidly difficult things. It's okay to suck a dick to a manager who's really killing you anyways. You know? If you're dying and your life is too crazy right now, then let yourself die. Let people evict you. Get yourself angry. Fucking fight them until you get into jail, because jails are created exactly for that reason. So you don't have to fucking worry about jack shit that you do in life. Absolutely nothing. You have to worry about absolutely nothing. Because guess what? Jails are also services. And we're very good at it, basically. We're very good at serving people. That is just fucking genius level, dude. So we'll literally have to rely on that and not get angry and pick up a job. It's a trap. Having a job is a trap. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine right now? You can laugh at people who have jobs. You can fucking laugh. Like, yes, you need money. You need to hold a job. If that's the only thing you know how to get money from other people. But holy shit, don't get pissed off when you get tired at other people. Get pissed off at your job. Not me. Not fucking me, dude. Everyone is doing that shit to me. It's like, I am angry and they're angrier somehow. Yeah, you think so? I'm sitting here, I'm fucking waiting until people fucking wake up and stop throwing shit at me for hating jobs when it's literally a trap right now. Here you go. YouTube CEO. That's my fucking job. Now you can suck my dick if you like jobs. Because I'll create plenty if you want. I can create plenty. You seem to really be interested in that shit. It's insane. So, I'll take that. I'll take that as a percentage. We're gonna only lose 20% and bail, as we couldn't beat Smosh. My cake is still like 160 points. That's not good enough. But whatever. They can have their own shit. We'll come back. I still need to figure things out. How do you make a cake? I still have to figure it out. It's a long process of figuring it out. I put myself on a stress situation to make learning process a little bit faster and less boring. So that's good. But there's so many more things to improve and question and force and maybe balance. Who knows? Like so much more can be done. So I'll look forward to that. I mean, the current conclusion is that even with 70 points, women still would dominate completely. 160 cake is just 2 points of fire. It's like, wow, I can do 5 of them in a day, and women are still gonna be destroying me. Is that okay? No. And guess what? I put these fires also in the mix, a little bit of it, and it's still not working. They're still dominating. So there's a lot to work through. I don't know. It's getting fucking tiring, but I just love doing it. Whatever. Just keep on fucking doing it. Yeah, now it's getting annoying because now I just allow too many people to take a bite as well. And now I have to keep track of that. What the fuck, man? Cake baking was like really interesting process. It started with when I first encountered like police asking for money as if I did something wrong, when someone fell down, and right now I don't understand why this process is taking forever for them to figure out what to do next. It literally takes forever, so everyone is like upset right now, but just so confusing and stupid. But whatever, I have enough time to just become super OP against anyone and everything, and recognize that, yeah, all I have to do is just rely on this stupid ass service to do everything for me, to put me in the right place for the right amount of time, and I don't give a fuck. Just don't. This is the result, the final result. Oh, actually, Smosh has a little bit more. 150 more. Yikes. So it's technically this much. Now, I have to give them 20% as well. And because this is more influence than I was able to generate, I kind of just have to concede. I don't want to keep going. It's now bullshit. But maybe there's more to it than that. Maybe Ari kind of made it, and anyone can make it as far as they want. Because who's gonna stop you from making it, you know? Something, a reality. So she can probably hang around. Like, she made a huge impact. It's not insignificant. 700 points. pushing for an entire week to make a difference. I still have to wrap my head around how do I leave it hanging here, because I can't just rip it apart anymore. It's now part of this ecosystem. It has been fed. I can take away these points if I want to, and it's still a thing. It's just like, well, now the war is over, they're working together, and these guys are still more influential. So we'll see. We'll see what that means. I just couldn't buy the entire team and just swap the leaders. Apparently you can maybe have infinite amount of leaders. That would be awkward. Well, no, it's just gonna be like a helper thing. But the real question is, like, does she really deserve to be here? Does it really work that way? To really just make an impact and make a footprint and it just is left there? It's kind of interesting. And if you really care, like, you can grow here instead as a leader, or you can grow as a teammate. It's now your choice. Maybe you want to take someone's legacy, eventually beating them in a long term and not in a war terms, where you beat them really quickly, take half of their stuff instead, because that's what would happen. If she wins, she just beats them up really fast. But now we have to respect them, and technically that's probably what would happen most of the time. Except I still don't think we have balanced things properly. Or maybe we did, and I'm killing myself slowly. Who knows? As long as I'm questioning things, I'm satisfied.